Hi everyone!
Hello everyone, it's been a while,
It's been about a week because we left our camera in the office at train and we couldn't find it anywhere.
No, it's been longer than a week actually because we left the country. We vlogged the entire holiday that we had and we've still not uploaded it.
Purely because my laptop and Dan's laptop is a joke. So I actually uploaded it. So yeah, apologies that we've been a little bit quiet, but in relation to holiday, and I've spoke about this on my Instagram and put it out there, and a lot of people have come back and said that it'd be really useful. And one of the questions that comes up quite a lot on our Q&A is, how do you eat healthy, or how do you stay on track on holiday, and what tips have you got?
So, if a client says to you, how do I stay on track on holiday, what would your initial response be?
You don't. Try. So don't go on holiday with it in your head that I need to stay on track, I need to try and eat healthy, I need to not eat anything, not indulge in anything, because all you're going to want to do, yes, there is a plane flying overhead, all you're going to want to do is overeat, or food's going to constantly be on your mind, and you're either then going to do one of two things. You're going to restrict yourself and not enjoy it that much and be like watching other people eat. It's like, have you ever seen a dog that's starving watching people eat? It drools. That's what you're going to do. You're probably not going to drool, but everyone else enjoy the food and you're restricting yourself. Or you're gonna not cave, but you're gonna maybe overeat then on all that stuff, because you'll adopt the fuck it mentality of just starting to eat, and then you can't stop yourself because you've restricted yourself and you just want to eat and eat and eat and eat.
It depends why you're going on holiday as well. Like I don't see necessarily why people should restrict their foods when on holiday, kind of thing. I know we eat the foods that we eat to look better, to feel better, but if anything, you're going on holiday to like relax. You're switching off and whatnot. Yeah. So it depends on how long you're on holiday for as well. So using me and Dom as an example, we only had a week there, so we could afford to be a little bit more relaxed because we knew that when we got back, we'd be back on it, so to speak. Whereas if we, like we both said, if we went for 2 weeks, then we wouldn't do an all-inclusive holiday. We'd do self-catering because we could manage things a lot better. We'd still eat out as much.
Even then, an all-inclusive, you can still manage things very, very well.
Each day we started our day with poached eggs on brown toast with mushroom peppers, and Dom, and occasionally I had like a yogurt pot where we put like nut
butter, nut butter, honey, and you know they always have like the best cereals, so I always put like cereal and stuff in.
Yeah.
So start your day okay, yeah. But I mean, if you want a croissant, is it a croissant?
Yeah. Well, a few pastries start to creep onto
cinnamon swirls kept landing in my yogurt.
But you also got to look at or think about taking into consideration. So let's say you've got somebody like me, for example, who goes out there, or even Dom, for example, who eats 5 to 6 meals a day. On holiday, you're not going to be eating 5 to 6 times a day, so you've got to get your calorie intake in from 2 to 3 meals a day, sometimes even 4. What else?
Stay hydrated. So drink loads of water. We literally always have water. So drink, and that will help offset anything that isn't actually hunger that you're mistaking for hunger.
Yeah, and the good thing about being abroad in these countries is that you can't drink their tap water, so you can get your step count up because you're constantly having to go to supermarkets to buy bottled water. So that's one way that we got our step count up. We was constantly on the move. You might also confuse dehydration with appetite and then end up eating more. So that's point 2.
That's point 1.
No.
Oh no, 2, that is 2, that's 2. Yep. Point 3.
And speaking of 2, is the exact number of brain cells that don't need has. Jesus Christ.
So,
yeah.
Eat protein with most meals. Obviously, if you're going for an ice cream, I wouldn't class that as a meal anyway, but you're probably not going to get protein in it. So, but just try and be mindful. Just try and be mindful of your protein intake for a day. So if you're having breakfast, make sure you've got some protein in there, some eggs, some chicken, an omelette, Greek yogurt. There's loads of stuff. Just be a little bit creative, because the thing is, when you're on holiday, everything's sort of separate. So like smoked salmon's on the cold bit, your eggs are on the cooked bit, your cereals and your yogurt's on another bit. So just be a little bit creative, see what you can actually put together.
If you wanted to be that anal, we actually found protein bars in every supermarket they went in. They weren't necessarily the best ones, but if you know that you're lacking protein or you wanted a chocolate bar,
depends where you're going in the world, I suppose, as well.
Yes, yeah, that is true, that is true.
So we went to Cyprus. Cyprus has like gym facilities. If you go into somewhere where there's literally, you're going to the middle of nowhere, then take some protein with you if you need to. Take protein bars, take some snacks with you.
That's actually a good point.
Don't take your 2.2 kilo tub of whey.
We booked the holiday a day before we flew, so it was a bit last minute, but you can actually, I've taken whey before when I've been to Tenerife to watch competitions and whatnot. But again, right now I'd probably not take whey again.
But I tried to take whey this weekend and Dan said, no, you're not allowed to do that, you're not a bodybuilder. Point number 4, do activity that contributes to your experience. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't have to be planned exercise, it doesn't have to be a written workout, it can be anything. It can be walking, it can be hiking, it can be volleyball, it can be water sports, it can be going to a water park. You think about it, you're walking around all the time, you're getting your steps up anyway, probably more than you would at home. So that's exercise, but you're seeing things at the same time, so you get an experience from it as well. You're not sat in a gym when you could be in the sun or going to see sights.
Yeah, kind of like we just did bodyweight workouts on the beach and whatnot. Again, I didn't really get a tan, but you can get a tan whilst working out.
If you do exercise, make it fun as well.
So if you do want to work out, but don't get cooped up indoors, unless you want to get, like, to be honest, I did actually go to the gym
every 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, and I did something every other day, some days back to back. But one of the days I actually wanted to go to the gym because I was that hot and I was burning that I wanted to be indoors in aircon and whatnot. So if you're ginger and you're pale but you're also very good looking like me, go indoors and get a workout in.
But don't let it, so I said if you're going to go into the gym, and one thing I always say, if you're going to go to the gym, do not let ever exceed a 45-minute window. Get it done early in the day, get it out of the way. Do not let it interrupt your day, interrupt the time that you're spending with the people you're on holiday with. Do not restrict yourself, do not stay in the gym. That person is not fun to go on holiday with, because I've been that person and I wasn't fun to go on holiday with. One big thing, and probably one thing to wrap up, is be mindful of what you're eating. But, so if you are worried about staying on plan, chances are you know the difference between food groups when you're at home. So you know the difference between food groups when you're on holiday. I think a lot of people get out of their comfort zone and they're in a different place and they're not eating out of a plastic Tupperware, they haven't weighed it out on the scales, or they've not put it into MyFitnessPal, and all of a sudden their brain malfunctions and they're having a meltdown because they don't know specifically what's in that food. Your body is not going to have a meltdown because of those things. It's food. Just because it's coming from a different place, you've not cooked it, it's cooked in a different way, it's not going to kill you. They adopt an 80-20 rule, but in honesty, I don't even think about that when I'm on holiday. So 80-20 is 80% what people would deem as clean or healthier food sources, and then the rest 20% indulgence. But if you want to go over that, fine.
Yeah, and I think getting clean foods on holiday depends on where you are, but it might just be something as simple as making a smart decision from having burger and chips for your lunch, and having, like, we had chicken skewers and rice a lot, which is a lot
generally
better.
Lunch is lighter because you don't. Who wants to eat loads in the sun?
Yeah.
But dinner was always 3 courses. Like dinner was always heavy. We had ice cream most days.
Yeah, and that was because obviously the meals prior to that we made smarter choices.
Yeah, but I just would never ever expect anybody to go on holiday and try and diet. And I think because I've been that person, I've been on holiday and successfully dieted, and now I look back and I think, well, was it really worth it? No, because I could have got so much more out of the experience than if I actually just went and enjoyed myself. I might have been a pound up when I come home if I didn't. The main thing as well is just not to stress. So I always say this, and you'll always hear me saying it, and it's quite boring that I say it so much, but just don't stress. If anything, you stressing about having that ice cream on holiday with your family is so much more detrimental than just eating the ice cream and getting over it. Yeah. And that goes for pretty much everything. So you stressing about missing a workout is more detrimental than you missing a workout. If anything, your body's going to appreciate the rest. If you're exercising regularly at home, chances are you need a little bit of a break. You're going on holiday for a break. So don't stress, be mindful, and enjoy yourself. Are probably my top 3 tips.
Yeah, my top 3 would be eat what the fuck you want.
That's eat what the fuck you want. That's 6.
That's not even tips. That's just me telling you what to do. And enjoy yourself.
So I hope that was helpful. We are going to be posting up our full holiday vlog. We're probably going to have to do it in about 5 parts because we videoed a lot of stuff and it's going to be like long. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah.